Alright, y'all, so let's talk about Maxxxine and the latest updates we have for this movie. One of my most anticipated movies for sure. Ever since I watched X, I was ready to see whatever Ty West and Mia Goth were going to deliver, and they have not disappointed yet, and I don't expect them to. But before we get into this video and the updates we have on the movie, I just want to let you know that we are giving away a digital code for Insidious right here, the red door. So to win the digital code for the movie, all you have to do is make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, follow us on our Instagram, which I'll provide somewhere over here. Make sure you comment on the post for the Maxxxine post on Instagram that you want to enter the giveaway. And then tomorrow at 10 p.m. Central Time, we will pick a winner during our live stream. So stay tuned for that. But let's talk about Maxxxine and all of the updates that we know so far. So we know that Maxxxine is going to take place a couple of years after the events of X. After that murderous rampage that Pearl went on, we will see Maxxxine in a new city far, far from Texas in Los Angeles as Maxxxine is trying to still become a star. We know that Halsey is in this movie. It seems that they're going to be sort of friends, if not maybe frenemies. Who knows? We do know that there is a stacked cast, including Elizabeth Debicki, as well as Giancarlo Esposito. And we know that there is going to be a horror vibe to it. It feels very much so like Ty West is going through all of these different genres and time periods with horror, just as we saw with the 70s exploitation when it came to the film X, and we saw the Technicolor horror vibes going on with Pearl. It looks like this one's going to be more of an 80s, and I already talked about the thoughts that this could definitely be a satanic panic type style movie where we're going to be seeing this sort of cult-like presence in here, and that goes back with the events of X, where we saw that Maxxine's father was actually that religious leader, and we saw at the end of X that the father is still looking for Maxxxine. So I could definitely see a situation where that religious group, and maybe they become a cult of sorts after their beliefs and everything are warped, are trying to get a hold of Maxxxine and take her away from all of this. And Ty West also said that this is sort of like the 80s straight to video trend that they saw during that time. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get a lot of neon lights, a lot of these keys that play during horror movies during those times. Very much so a synth-based soundtrack is what I'm hoping for, fingers crossed. But we also know that there is this whole thing about a mystery that apparently is going to unfold. According to Scream Horror, which is this like blog magazine, is reporting that Maxxxine might actually be a whodunit type mystery. I'll leave a link below for the article and all of that, but that makes me wonder if we're getting something closer to the late 80s, early 90s, when you start to get movies sort of like Scream, sort of like I Know What You Did Last Summer, sort of those vibes where there is a mystery figure just going about killing, which would be very different from what we saw in Pearl, where we just knew Pearl was the one going on this murderous rampage, and also what we saw in X, where we know it was Pearl once again. Like, you always knew who the killer was. There's no mystery or whodunit about it. So this is definitely a different turn when it comes to Maxxxine, which I would definitely be open to and would love to see play out. And I'm very excited to see what's going to be happening once this movie does release, which we still don't know a release date, but hopefully we'll hear something pretty soon. I would love for this to premiere at Sundance. I think that would be insane, especially Mia Goth this year was at Sundance for the premiere of Infinity Pool. We'll definitely be going if there will be a Maxxxine release, and definitely excited for that. But so far, that's all we know right now. Is we have Mia Goth returning, we have Ty West returning, Giancarlo Esposito, Halsey, Elizabeth Debicki, to name a few. And it's just sounding like a great film that is definitely going to finish off this trilogy that started with X, and then Pearl, and now Maxxxine. So let me know what you think about this whole thing about Maxxxine being a whodunit type film, sort of like Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer. Is this what you expected, or what did you expect? I still feel like we're going to get some of those satanic panic vibes, just because it's the 80s and all of that. So I definitely do want to see more of this sort of cult-like feel to it, just like we saw with The House of the Devil, which is one of Ty West's earlier films, which I really do enjoy, and I want to see more of that. And we'll see what happens. I'm very excited for Maxxxine. Like I said, no official release date. We just got one picture, and we've just seen some behind the scenes and all of that, but we don't know much more about what the film will be about besides the initial cast. Giancarlo Esposito did recently say that Mia Goth is incredible in this and just a very talented actress. So we're definitely excited to see how that will be on the big screen. But like I said, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Like I was saying, I'm very excited for this film. I think that Mia Goth and Ty West can do no wrong, and I'm very excited to see whenever we get that first teaser or trailer, which I hope comes right around this time, because this is when I think Pearl released like a year ago, so we could definitely be seeing the trailer or teaser or something like that pop up pretty soon. So we'll definitely keep our eyes peeled, but I just want to give this update. We will be at Fantastic Fest this coming week, so we will be putting out some videos that I'm going to be pre-recording, but we'll also be updating you on Instagram as well as on our Twitter, so make sure you're following us there. I'll leave them here. Those will be real life updates going on as we're there at the festival, catching up on all of these amazing movies that are going to be coming out, and as well as some reviews that will be dropping over the weekend for some pretty awesome premieres as well. So very excited for all of you to see that. We're kicking into high gear with the festivals and everything, because we also have the other festivals that are coming up, which we'll talk about as soon as we get closer to that. But spooky season's right around the corner, and we got a ton of videos planned for you as well. So stay tuned for that. So much fun is coming, so much content. Very excited for all of that. But like I said, if you want a digital code for Insidious The Red Door, all you have to do is go follow our Instagram, which is provided right here. Make sure you comment on the Maxxxine post that's going to be there that you want to enter the giveaway, and that will give you an entry. But you have to also be subscribed to the YouTube channel and following us on Instagram. We'll double check when we do the live stream giveaway, which will be tomorrow at 10 p.m. But we're very excited for this and cannot wait. Let us know your thoughts and opinions on the Maxxxine movie as well, and what are you most excited to see. And as always, that's going to do it for us. Check out our other stuff we have right now for Fantastic Fest, including an interview with Fantastic Fest director Lisa Dreyer, as well as a director, Sam Fox, and we'll be having some more interviews coming up during the whole weekend, so stay tuned for that. But very excited for everything to come, and hopefully you'll be subscribed to us. So subscribe right now if you haven't already. On the road to 30,000 subscribers. As always, I'll see you next time. Stay safe, stay positive. If you made it all the way to the end, really appreciate you. Like I said, we will be at Fantastic Fest. I will be releasing a ton of videos throughout the week while I'm over there, even though I won't be able to make new videos, but it'll be part of a series on some horror films. I do want to make more of these, so let me know which horror films from the past. It doesn't even have to be from like the last 5 years. It could be like the last 20, 30 years. Any horror movie franchise that you love. I definitely do want to make some retro reviews, analysis type videos, so definitely going to be doing a lot more of that. So if there's a series you want me to cover, let me know. Currently working on The Exorcist, so that one's already being done. So let me know any other films you want me to go back to that I haven't talked about and talk about them as well. More like a full analysis, but anyways, follow for more.